super rainy day here in Florida. We're about to head out to see my parents. I usually bring Max with me, but with this whole like broken leg situation, it's been kind of hard to take him with me. So got my backpack on me, gonna put my essentials in there, and gonna head out to see my parents. So quick injury update, it'll be 4 weeks tomorrow from the date that I broke my leg, and my final check-in with the doctor will be 2 weeks from now, so that'll be 6 weeks of healing total. If you don't know, then I didn't have surgery. My doctor told me that, you know, it could heal on its own, which is great. I've been in a boot for the last 4 weeks, and this week I noticed a major change, and that was I've become more comfortable and I started weight bearing slowly, which is great, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to jump on a bike here soon and start racing again. I've been in the points lead for the Enduro series this whole time, and an injury like this definitely threw a wrench in my plans, so I'm hoping that I can just pick up where I left off and secure a championship, even with this big obstacle. And in the grand scheme of things, I shouldn't be sitting here complaining about a 6-week recovery period when in reality it could have been 8 to 12 weeks, and I could have broken more bones, and it could have been a lot worse. So I'm definitely counting my blessings, and I'm trying to stay positive, but it definitely has been a challenge to overcome mentally, because all I want to do is like go have fun, go ride with my friends. Like right now Jake's out riding with his buddies, and I know he's having a great time. It just kind of sucks, especially when you're doing well and then something like this happens to you, but that's okay, it's life. We'll get through it. It'll be fine. There's plenty more championships to win. There's plenty more rides. There's plenty more everything else, so definitely thankful. My mom was kind enough to meet me in the driveway when I pulled in, so she kind of helped me get inside the house. And this is where I went into my full day of eating. So for breakfast, I didn't actually have anything. And for lunch, I had this piece of sausage with a little piece of baguette on the side. You can see she's super cute. She like puts all this food out on the table when we come over. She's a great mom. And then I decided I wanted to stop at TJ Maxx to pick up a gift for my coworker. So this is me just pulling out of my parking spot. It was so tight. Inside the store. It's pretty busy over here. Just in the makeup section. Should probably mention that this is a Home Goods and a TJ Maxx combined. So one side of the store is clothing, and the opposite side of the store is home essentials, furniture, pots, pans, all that good stuff. And I've always had great luck finding things here. The store is really neat, organized, and typically it's busy on Wednesdays and Saturdays because that's when they receive their shipments. But as you can tell, they have those like floating egg chairs, a whole bunch of entertainment centers, just some really great stuff. So apparently I way underestimated old ladies going shopping on Saturday afternoon on a rainy day. But I came out alive. I did film a little bit, but not much. What I picked up was these little baby bottles and these like this little baby set. My coworker just had a baby, so I needed to get her a gift. It's by 7 by All Kind. $10. I thought that was pretty reasonable. And then I just got some, what's it called? Dish soap. We were low and I don't want to stop at like the grocery store for it, so grabbed that there. Spent a whopping $27, and now we're gonna head home, see if Jacob is home yet. What you up to, bub? So I wanted to show you guys, I just realized I never showed you my 2020 Carmen sponsored scooter ride for this season. Got state-of-the-art brake system right here, and we're running some tubeless tires. Check it out. Jacob put on the front number plate. He got home one day after work and he's like, I'm gonna pimp out your ride. I'm like, you are awesome. He got home a couple hours ago and he's been like hanging out in the shop, so let's go out there, see what he's up to. We're in the shop. This is Jacob's Triumph Tiger. And Jacob is gonna switch his handlebars to Flexx bars. Hey Jacob.
What?
Why are you changing your handlebars?
Because I like to flex. His Flexx bars are awesome and they take away vibration and they...
What are those red things?
The cool factor. These are bushings. These are rubber bushings. And the bars actually flex and they pivot right here. And the bushings are interchangeable so you can change stiffnesses.
That's pretty cool. So they make different bushings in different colors, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Different colors or different stiffnesses.
Cool. Here you guys can see that he is just taking an Allen key and loosening everything up so he can get the handlebars out freely. Now the Flexx handlebars are made out of aluminum, so they're heavy duty. They are a little bit heavier than like your standard handlebar, but I mean, I don't think anybody notices a little bit of a difference. And like Jacob mentioned, the Flexx bars are made to absorb vibration. So it said that it's supposed to cause like less fatigue and less arm pump. And he typically runs the Flexx handlebars on all of his dirt bikes. And he's just putting him on his street bike as well.
Now with a dirt bike, this stuff would all slide off. However, I've learned on some street bikes there'll be notches in some of this hardware, and there'll be notches in the handlebar. I guess my only example of that's an XR650L. So you'd actually have to take this off, and you'd have to grind like a little nub, because there's a hole in the bar for the nub to fit, and that's what keeps everything in its spot. So this side is loosened.
And you guys should definitely go click on Jacob's channel because he ran a whole hair scramble on this motorcycle. I don't know where he gets these ideas. He's nuts, but it was really awesome.
This is important. I'm going to remember exactly what order these go in. Auxiliary light, brake, switches. I forgot to take these switches off.
Hey Jacob, do you think that the Flexx bars will fit my scooter?
Are you getting arm pump?
Oh yeah.
Then I'll contact my people. One of these cables must have been caught on the forks or something. That's it, everybody. Hard part done. Everything besides my switches is on. And now we just get it back together and tighten everything up. Look at these.
He actually ended up taking those things off. I think they were some sort of like an extension. So the handlebars were really higher than they were supposed to be. And he said he didn't want them. So that's kind of what I didn't get on camera, but that's kind of boring, so it's okay. You're a moto pup. Living up to your name. Now just tightening everything up.
Yep, now we're gonna tighten everything up. Gonna put them exactly where I want them. See there's markers on here on the handlebar?
Yeah.
Put them right in the middle. Patent number 6,860,500. That's really important to note.
That's not.
Don't try to copy the Flexx bars patented.
And that was basically it. I think the whole process maybe took him 45 minutes to an hour. It's very straightforward, pretty easy. And then I figured I'd share with you what I made for dinner. So I decided to make beef stew. Here I'm just browning the meat. I know you could put so many more things into this, but this one's a very basic recipe and Jacob absolutely loves it. So why fix it if it's not broken, right? I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.